Yeah, good evening, esteemed viewers. You're welcome to this wonderful edition of Web Chat on Flip TV. I'm your anchor this morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, Christian Chuko. And I have with me a wonderful lady I admire so much, and everyone admires her. Her name is. Hope you're good today.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Let's look at what we have on the web, on the internet this evening here in Lagos. We have so many things to talk about, and just to inform you, Web Watch is we look at top stories on the internet and look at we give our opinions and lend our own opinions to what is happening online. We know the story of the Shiite protest in Abuja yesterday. Okay, on the list is Shiite Muslims accuse police over killing of members. And there's a video of Shiite protest killings of members in Abuja. Shiite protest as they respond to the killings of 8 of their members in Abuja. I recall that the police had earlier debunked the killings, saying that they were not involved in any of the killings. We are looking at response to this, the killing of Dora Akunyili's husband. Joe Igbokwe has said that the federal government should declare a state of emergency in the southeast. He said the federal government should declare a state of emergency in the southeast. Now, IPOB accuses Anambra politicians of Akunyili's death. Remember, former NAFDAC director Dora Akunyili's husband was killed this morning by unknown gunmen. Many sources have responded saying that IPOB is responsible for the killing. They have come out to say that hold Anambra politicians responsible for the killing of Akunyili's husband. We are looking at Rotimi Salami, an actor, a Nigerian actor, saying that DNA is not important unless someone drags your child with you. DNA is not important unless someone drags your child with you. We are looking at celebrating nation's 61st independence. What Nigerians expect celebrating Nigeria's 61st independence. What do we expect as Nigerians? And October sits at home. IPOB woos Oduduwa Middle Belt can others to join them on the sit at home organized by the IPOB come October 1st. Then Mercy Eke, astonishing 1.8 million naira birthday dress. Mercy Eke, astonishing 1.8 million naira birthday dress. Look at how I'm calling dressed, because it's 1.8 million and not small money. Jokel Silva radiant at 60th birthday anniversary, 40 years in the acting career. And lastly, Saga's dad meets Nini after eviction. Let's start with the first story. What do you think about Saga's dad meeting Nini?
Saga's dad meeting Nini, I think it's just normal. Obviously, they're out of the house. Their families will meet them. So they met in the hotel. I think all of them were staying. So obviously, it was going to make Nini anyways.
Okay, let's look at the first story. It's allegedly killed 57 arrested as Shiite hold procession in Abuja. There's a video of a protest where you see these people protesting. Let me read. About 8 persons were allegedly killed on Tuesday when members of the Islamic movement in Nigeria, also called Shiites, and security operatives clashed in Abuja. The Shiites were observing their annual Arba'in symbolic trek in the federal capital, causing heavy traffic gridlock. Arba'in is a religious practice observed on 20th Safar of Islamic calendar to mark the 40th day of the killing of Imam Hussein, Prophet Muhammad's grandson. He was killed on 10th Muhammad. So the procession now led to the police opening fire on the members. Such an unwanted killing. That is so bad for protesters. So bad for protesters. Remember, if you want to communicate, want to also contribute to the show, on the live chat you can put your comments and we'll read it out so that you'll be part of the conversation this afternoon. I remember that this government has been so bad on protesters. Remember the October 20th last year? I think this October make it 1 year.
Yes, it will make it 1 year.
What was your experience? Did you come out to protest?
No, I didn't. I didn't come out.
No, you're not
no, you know now,
patriotic
African mothers. My mother practically locked me in.
Box you in the house.
Yes, so
Wow. And
Really?
every other person on the street. I saw young ladies come out on the street
yes, but
to
like
protest.
for them, I think a lot of people, some of my friends actually ran out of the house. They practically sneaked out of the house. If
And-
I sneak out of the house, my mom will practically lose it. Do you get?
Yeah.
Because so many things will happen during that period. So
I was so unfortunate looking at the killings, the protests led to the killing of unarmed protesters. I want to compare it to this thing that happened with the IMN, these Shiites people. They were just going on the procession. Not that they even had the protest. The police, according to the reports, the police now opened fire on them. And now there's a video that we'll be watching where they are protesting. I think it's a 22-second video. You can see protest. Still, you will be hearing gunshots in that video. It is so unfortunate. Yeah. Joe declared state of emergency in Southeast. That is from Joe Igbokwe. Declared state of emergency in Southeast. You did a story this morning
yes,
on the killing of Dora Akinli's husband, Chike Akinli.
we did a story. So he was leaving a meeting for his wife's, I think,
Memorial. Yeah.
memorial. So it was like he made a huge donation to the place. I think 500K, and then he was leaving. He and his son hugged each other, and then he left. So people were like, they were really surprised that he just died. So I think people like felt that, oh, he died on his way back home. Do you get? But
Yeah.
obviously that would be the thing because he was alive when he went for the meeting. So
And they're accusing the IPOB of killing the man.
I think IPOB reacted to the news.
Yeah.
IPOB reacted to the news saying that the killings are not from them and people should stop using their names for such things and all that.
Imagine state of emergency in the south because somebody is being killed. Let me read the story. Chieftain of the All Progressives Congress in Lagos State, Joe Igbokwe, has urged the federal government to immediately declare a state of emergency in the southeast. The development trails the brutal killing of Chike Akinli, husband of the late Prof. Dora Akinli, the former Director General of the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control. When we were in school, when they say the formula of NAFDAC, we used to forget. Then Dora Akinli was the head of NAFDAC. Igbokwe, was a special advisor to Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu on drainage and water resources, criticized the Southeast leaders for turning blind eye to the ugly situation going on in the region. He wrote on Facebook, "Since governors and our leaders in the Southeast are now deaf and dumb, let me say it with all the emphasis in my command that FG should declare a state of emergency in the Southeast." For me, that is too harsh.
Basically, me, I feel like people want to separate because they feel like they are not getting what, like the country is not moving forward.
Yeah,
They feel because of so many things,
there's no dividend of
bad
democracy.
governance, bad this, everything. Like they want accountability.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like people need reassurance. Do you
Okay,
get?
yeah.
When you can reassure them that, oh, like the country is going to be better, we are going to be on the right path. I feel like there will not be so much clamor for division. Do you get?
I get some response here. Ruth Suleiman is what are they celebrating? We are looking at our main headline on WebWatch this evening, morning or afternoon, wherever you are. Celebrating nation's 61st independence, what the Nigerians expect. Somebody has responded saying, what are they celebrating? We need to know because there's nothing to celebrate in that country. But the government can celebrate their evils they have been doing in the country. Godwin W, this country is going nowhere. Politicians are all deceivers. Thank you very much for your response. This country is going nowhere. Politicians are all. You believe you
Like I feel like majority. You know when you are trying to reform the government, and you know that majority of them are bad eggs. Do you get?
Yeah.
Like it cannot be possible except maybe we do a complete
Overhaul.
change of the whole government. But that would be a really difficult. It would be a really difficult situation.
Imagine somebody of that high caliber just being killed like an ordinary passerby.
Like,
There's no security.
and we don't even know like if the information are true because okay, people are trying to accuse IPOB saying a number of politicians are involved. We don't really know what is really going on. Do you get?
Mm.
So I feel like there are so many issues in the government that are so. I feel like too much secrecy, too much this. It's just too much.
They are not accountable. They are not
Yes.
open. We don't really know
We don't really know. You cannot really say,
the
oh,
truth.
if it's true or not.
They are hiding. They hide and hoard the truth, and we don't really can't really point. This is where the government is going. You can see it, maybe the story now. IPOB is accusing a number of politicians, and there's a report accusing IPOB. Where do we stand? Let me read the story of where IPOB alleged that a number of politicians. Let me read that story. It says the indigenous people of Biafra has accused politicians in Anambra State they are responsible for the death of Dr. Chike Akinli. Dr. Akinli, the husband of late NAFDAC Director General Dora Akinli, was shot and killed on Tuesday by gunmen in Nkpo, Anambra State, while returning from an occasion in honor of his late wife. In the aftermath of the murder, accusing fingers were pointed at IPOB, which responded by pointing fingers at cruel politicians out to eliminate their political enemies, to blame and now apportion the blame on the Igbo separatist group. IPOB spokesman Ima Powerful insisted that the group has no intention of disrupting the scheduled Anambra election, nor is involved in any political killings. If they like, let them keep blaming themselves. We just know that the nation, we are countdown like few days. We are going to be celebrating the first October 1st, 61st anniversary
so
of Nigeria.
Like we need improvement. We need security. Security mean in every aspect. It's not that life security. We need life security.
We need shelter.
We need property security. We need job security. We need every
health insurance.
Everything.
Health
security.
insurance. Like a young person that you go to school, there are no jobs there. You just go to school, just come out. Nobody cares for you. In a country like Namibia, there's a loan. You can take loan. You can go to the bank and take loan. In Ghana, you can go to the bank and take loan. How can that happen in Nigeria with the vast resources we have, with numerous mineral resources?
I feel like the poverty, the level of poverty has gotten to a point in Nigeria that if they ask people to start taking loan, hey, that everybody is like there's free access for everybody to take loan.
Okay, the Nigerian mentality. They will finish everything.
Like they will really
scam
because they feel like, this is a one-time opportunity. Let's take as much as.
No, normally in a society, in a well-meaning society.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If people didn't have to suffer this much, if we were developed, loan would not be an issue. It's not be a big deal, not be a new thing. Do you get what I mean? I feel like for now, with the level of poverty and everything, giving free loans would be.
Okay, let's leave the politics aspect. Let's go into entertainment. Salami wrote to me. Salami is saying that DNA is not important unless someone drags your child with you. DNA is not important. I wish I had a man here. I would have asked him, if you have a wife and you're telling me DNA is not important except somebody drags your child with you, what's your take? How do you look at it?
To me, I feel it's a two-way thing. I feel DNA, it is not important if there's trust, and not just trust on the man and trust for the woman. Like, do you get what I mean? That the woman should be a person. Like now, our parents, did they bother doing DNA? Do you get what I mean? Like
no, they didn't bother. But you see,
but you get what I mean.
They were not.
If there was trust,
there was not like jumping from APC to PDP.
You don't get what I mean.
Okay.
If there's trust and then there's honesty, there's everything in your marriage. Like it's like security now. When you're that I'm secured. It's like do you get what I mean? When you know that I'm secured in this thing, nothing can shake me. When you have a secured marriage, when there's trust.
If your husband cheats, would you trust him?
If my husband cheats, will I trust him? It depends now. It depends. You get what I mean? So I'm not.
It depends if he's cheating with Queen of England.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
If my husband cheats, I might or might not forgive him. It depends. No, will never. I will not know, because my husband will not cheat. so I cannot know.
Okay, because with the rate of breakup in marriages, distrust, you find out that people sometimes you find out that
See, if
even
a
they
man,
do they
if
do
a man wants to do
okay.
a DNA test, fine. Okay, me, I don't have a problem. But the thing is that if you force your wife to take a DNA test and then your children are yours,
Okay.
you know that you're gonna have problem. You're gonna have real problem because you question that loyalty, you question that trust, like you question everything that your marriage stands for you to ask for a DNA. Women take things so personally. So when you are trying to say, oh, I want to take a DNA test on my kids, just know that if it turns out that they are really your children, you're gonna have problem.
Wow. Somebody is saying that second week Wilfred is not here. You know, Wilfred has a lot to do and there's so much work in his hands. So this is just but by tomorrow we'll get people, we'll get one or two persons joining us, don't worry. Wilfred also, we just try and fix him. We're not eliminating anybody. It's something that everybody does in the office. Okay, let's move to our next story. There for me, let me take a look at that, a swipe at that. I need to trust my wife so much that I wouldn't want to get into a conversation whereby I'll now be asking for the DNA of a child.
That's
And I may want to follow the guy. You don't need, even though the child is not your child, if somebody is dragging a child with you, then you can now say you're looking for a DNA.
yes.
A
now,
child is a child.
yeah, I feel like if somebody is not dragging, we say, why are you dragging my child with me? Normally, now my picking, you get. So if you are trying to drag my child, I will say, it's in the soap. Then you go and check. You get. So if there's no reason for you to do a DNA test, some people go, they'll keep it. Their child will be the absolute replica of them. Look alike. You guys say, no need for DNA. There are some children, no need for DNA. This also
Even someone owns the child, but if I have this affection towards the child, I think I will want to.
I think
own up.
raising a child is not only about birthing the child. It's more about loving the child.
Okay.
What kind of affection can you give? What kind of security can you give this child?
Okay.
So like that's why people adopt. I didn't want to birth those children, no, but they are
There's this
responsible
emotional
for them.
attraction,
They're
affection.
responsible for them. They love them. That's like they give them everything. They take care of them. So automatically you actually legally adopted these children. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to birth a child to parent them.
Okay, let's move over to celebrating the nation's 61st independence. What Nigerians expect. That's our main headline for web chat. What do you expect? 61st independence.
What I expect is different from what is actually happening. Do you get what I mean? So I expect by now there should be a lot of progress. Free education for the secondary student, high school student, secondary school student, as we call it here. Free education for us, I mean for them. Anyways, free education for them. Health insurance.
Okay.
So many things, like I feel
Security.
loans, like, apart from loans, give money,
Affordable housing.
affordable housing, giving money to students. Abroad now they have cards. They give money to them to
Credit cards.
certain age. They have credit cards. You have money to a certain age. Okay, at least it will lift up the burden of parents. When that even if I have a job that I am managing, but you know that there are credit cards. You want to pay for stuff. If there's free education, normally you will not think about free education. But what about other things? You want to get clothes, feedings, extra expenses, maybe traveling. So all those things, you know that maybe it's just to buy something in the house. That's what your salary is for. Pay bills. But at least it will be easier. Lesser burden.
Oh, people don't want to hear what I'm expecting from October 1st. What I'm really expecting from October 1st, I don't want to say it. It's my personal opinion. I want this country to be restructured. There should be a restructuring.
That is like the highest.
Total restructuring.
Everybody wants that, but if you think about it logically,
Nigeria
it is
cannot.
almost impossible.
That's what I want, because the way Nigeria is going, it cannot be better. The way they are going, it cannot be better.
the kind of war it will be if you say all the politicians that are in Nigeria that know where the money is should stop being in politics. Do you know what that means? Do you know? That's it's not easy something. It's going to be going. It's not.
They will never want.
Like,
they will fight
not,
it. They will fight
really
restructuring.
And do you know, like, if you want to restructure, this it has to pass through the House of Assembly. And what are you saying? House of Assembly are basically the politicians. All of them are politicians, so they will never pass a law that will go against them. You get? It's like, okay, oh, somebody said that you are supposed to enter this school, and then they say, okay, you have the right to, even if you not pass, they say you have the right to give yourself admission or not. You not say no, because it's the right thing to do. I didn't pass, don't let me give myself. You want to give yourself admission. So it's just like politics. You are in the place where you can make that kind of decision. Will you actually make that decision? Like, even if they know that, okay, this is what Nigeria really needs, they cannot make that decision. It's a tough decision.
You see, it's a very, very tough decision. But I just pray, if there's any way God can make it happen, let this country be restructured. Because the way this country is structured cannot get anywhere, cannot get us anywhere. We have evil leaders that over the years have been living a life of wickedness. So when somebody has a lifestyle, it's not so easy for that person to change, especially when we have politicians that have access to our treasury that are making billions and billions of naira off Nigerians. They would not want the country to be better. So far the country is not better and they are gaining, they want it like that. And they are so deceitful. They are so deceitful.
Like the sole aim of being a leader is for betterment. What are you achieving? Please, nobody's telling you people not to even take small money. Even if you want to take small. Do your work. Do your work. Like, we want you to, like, want to see improvement. Do you get? Do your work. They don't see that, okay, this country is moving forward. At least we have a long list of things we need to achieve. Long list. If we can even achieve, like, free education for the secondary school students, like maybe from primary to secondary, that's a whole lot. Either you're going to a private school or a public school. If it's a private school, we show that, okay, you will pay. Do you get? Public school, you will pay still. Like, that's a lot. I know that they are, okay, it's not like they are not doing anything at all. You can see, okay, constructions of road here and there.
You are seeing construction of road?
Yes,
Me, I'm not seeing construction of road though. I don't know.
Some of the roads they are doing, at least you can see that.
You can see in your area, is there any construction of road? I don't think.
The Corridor Road, but I don't really know. But at least you can see that, okay, Corridor Road, they say they are doing railway, they say they're doing, but what do we really need? We need good road too, yes, but health insurance is more important.
Security.
Okay, because I know that, okay, the road might be good, okay, maybe to reduce accidents on the road, but still accident can happen anyway.
Okay.
If somebody have accident, like, I'm thinking, like, so many people are sick in the hospital, do not have money to afford to pay for medical bills. That's how people die.
Okay,
like,
sorry, I want to ask, if you're watching, let's get a comment. What do you think Nigeria should celebrate? Is it worth celebrating? If it's worth celebrating, let's get to know what are the things that we want to celebrate as a country. Wherever you are, you can place your comments so that I can read it out, and so that you can be part of the show. You can continue.
So I feel
I just feel like if this restructuring would happen, man, it's going to be something that will, even Nigeria is going to remain together. It's going to take Nigeria to a very, very
first thing. If it's a good person that can study behavior should study, screen them thoroughly, because people, when you hear what they have, what their mentality is, you'll be scared. They're even worse than people in power already. So
okay, the people that are not in power.
Yes, so people, their mentality is to just
go there and just cut everything away, take everything.
It's even
Jalo.
worse. Normally, yeah, if you ask somebody that is not a politician, everybody say politics is bad, politics, politicians are bad, politicians. If you ask them, what are you going to do when you're in power? You will hear people talk rubbish.
My people, what do you expect us to celebrate on this 61st independent. Me, I've not really seen anything worth celebrating, because as it is now, Nigerians are hungry. As it is now, people cannot afford their meal. People cannot afford. Even
Dollar is so high.
when you go to the
skyrocketed.
markets, you see that things are
Chicken,
so
turkey is
high,
high.
so
How
high.
would they eat chicken?
Landlord increase house rent, NEPA bill more than house rent. You can see kidnapping. You can see there are some places you don't go to in Lagos State at a certain point in time, especially Agege. If you go to that Agege by 8, 9, you just know that whatever happens to you is just so risky. Insecurity, guys, ladies are hungry. They do different things. That's in the south. We're not talking about the north. Then in the north we have bandits and everything. In the south, people are so desperate. So desperate.
So I feel if do you know so many people have potentials, but people feel, oh, when you have potentials, try to look for loans, look for people to fund you. People have things that they can do, but there is a limit to what you can push. You push business, push business, push business. As you dey see now, turkey, chicken is expensive. Shit, they will not eat in their house. They are doing business, they are using it to eat. How will business grow? It cannot grow. So everybody, we need.
Yeah, somebody is speaking. Sunday fine. Is what are we celebrating? 61 years of deceit. Rising sun news. All these people celebrating independence, they need to go to Borno or Sokoto and try and celebrate. That kind of thing, if you go there now, they will just kidnap everybody, all the people celebrating.
Oh my God.
They just kidnap all the people celebrating. It's so unfortunate that after 60 years, we cannot see something we can hold as a country to celebrate. Something we can hold at healthcare. You cannot access good healthcare. At bystanders today, somebody was just crying like the son was taken to a government hospital, a general hospital, and it only took God before they could revive that son. He had to shout and had to blast the doctors and
Do you know
what have
the
you.
thing that I used to say is that when you pay somebody, they will be productive. You are telling these people, doctors, you are not paying them well. Why would they not do it now? You go to general hospitals, they'll be looking at you like this. You will be slowly your sickness will have bettered your body. They will be looking at you. They will not rush themselves. They will not do anything.
Okay, Johnny Wise isn't why saying 61 years of hardship. That's true. That's true, my brother. 61 years of hardship. I think you people should come and see what is happening on the streets of Lagos. It's so pathetic.
So
We that go on the streets, we see people without jobs just wandering up and down, just packaging.
Do you know why I feel? Oh, okay. I know that so many people are doing illegal things in the country to get ahead and everything, but when you really think about it, you people up there are the one doing the most illegal things. Honestly, this money that you're supposed to give these youth to live well, you will see them there on the streets. They don't have houses. So if they are not doing what they are doing right now, I'm not encouraging bad behavior though, but they will just die. People don't eat well. People don't. 3 square meals is hard in the country. So like.
Are you saying 3 square meters? I say 2.
2 is hard. Even so.
If you buy food,
daily.
500 naira is not even enough to get you a good meal. 500 naira is not enough.
Cook now. 500. What do you want to cook? What do you want to cook for you and your family? 500 naira.
Okay, Rising Sun News is saying, what is the solution to all these problems in Nigeria? Divinity is saying 61 years of zoology, hardship, deaths. Wow. Nobody's even saying that there's something happening in Nigeria, like something good is happening in Nigeria. Maybe we are experiencing, even the debt itself. The debt has increased.
So many things there. The rich are just getting richer, poor getting poorer.
Yeah.
Things are getting harder. Everything is just skyrocketing. The prices of things. Imagine, even if you are earning 100,000 before last year, now you are doing 150. It's still the same as last year because expenses are now higher.
Wow.
So it's not like, oh, you can save more. You cannot save more. You are spending more. So you get what is
So
going
what is the solution to all these problems? Let me get your
Everything.
perspective.
hands of the government. Hands
Mm.
of the government.
Okay, it's in the hands of the government to look for solutions
Honestly,
to these
because
problems.
there is a limit to what we can do from here at the bottom side. There's a limit to what we can do. Oh, okay, we can clamor for change, we can try to protest, but all the decision making are in the hands of the government.
Hmm.
What are they doing with their power? What are they doing with the authority that they have?
Hmm.
That's everything.
Wow.
Because there's a limit to what we can do as citizens. Can we say, oh, dollar will reduce? You cannot make all those important decisions. You cannot make all these important. They are the ones that are making this.
If you want to
important
change,
decisions.
if you want any change in your life personally, you need to take a bold step.
Yeah, but
The change cannot be given to you on a platter of gold. You need to, by yourself, do something to cause change.
do something.
If you are leaving it at the hands of those at the top, my sister, they don't even care about anybody.
Let me say this. So many people say, oh, people are lazy. Why are they not working?
Mm.
When you say people are not working, go to like this expressway, you see people running the water center selling bottled waters. See, imagine these bottled waters they are selling. How much is their gain?
For one,
How
you
much
see
is
where they run.
they run, their back is legs started. How much is their gain? How much can they actually say that, okay, well, I'm going no more? Okay, this is my gain for the day. And then they have families. And then they actually have families.
Please, if you can give us solutions, what do you think should be the solution of all these things happening in Nigeria? I know so many people have the notion, because when I go on the streets and ask people questions, 98% of the people that I ask want a dissolution of the country. 98%. They are tired of
But I
Nigeria.
feel like that the solution only cause so much problems. Like if you want to dissolve the country, obviously the government will not allow it. They will not want it.
No, do they have to allow it? It is you that is taking your right by
I know
force.
now, like
Okay.
they do not want it. So imagine the kind of
Resistance.
yes they will put in place not to let this thing happen. It is going to cost a lot of people a lot of
Look at Sunday Igboho. Look at Nnamdi
you
Kanu.
get.
Look at El Zakazi, this Shiite man.
There are so many things.
They have
don't
been
want
persecuted.
division. Yes, they want division, but like it's good to take. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
There's so many
So many factors.
hindering these things.
So many factors.
Even you cannot just say you want to just Nigeria. People protested. People wanted a change. People wanted policemen to stop harassing them. So many people that were arrested.
Okay. Let's look at Johnny Wise Ezenwa has also said Nigeria's problems has no solution because even the name alone is a catastrophe to humanity. Rising Sun News say yes, referendum to decide, but the government won't give it. Referendum is what we need as Nigerians to decide whether we want to stay in the country or not. But the government won't give it. That is from Rising Sun News. Let's move on from the October 1st independence issue and let's go to entertainment. Mercy AK astonishing 1.8 million naira birthday dress. It's her birthday today and look at the dress she wore. I'm not a fan of such but really is quite enough to spend for a dress, don't you think?
I don't know if you can afford it. Get it.
It's not about being affording it. It's quite enough to just get for a dress, and you come on social media showing us your receipt that you got a dress. Is for me, it's just trying to show off.
Everybody on social media shows off. That's just their way. So I feel like for me, apart from that, if you can afford it and you know that okay, when you buy this dress, you have extra change, you still have money in your account, you're still okay, fine. So many people up there buy all those things. Even they don't even really have to post it, but they wear it.
You can see the gold dress she's wearing. The Big Brother Nigeria star clocked 28 today, September 29th, and will be hosting a luxury birthday party to celebrate her new age. Ms. AK, in a post she shared on Snapchat, noted that she's ready for her birthday party and revealed that the dress she would be rocking to the party cost over 1.8 million naira. Sharing the receipt on social media, she wrote, Libra season beaches. When you see me tomorrow, do not step on my outfit. See you guys. Hello, I'm ready. Okay, ladies, they love fashion. This is not something surprising to me. They love fashion. It's good to look good and also enjoy yourself, even despite the fact that things are happening so hard, so bad in Nigeria. When you have money, take yourself out, enjoy your life. Okay, let's move to our next. Okay, another birthday of Nollywood legend Joke Silva, radiant at 60th birthday anniversary. One of my favorite actresses.
Looking all radiant, so beautiful.
Nice skin, so at least she's still in the market of sorts. So take away. I love her pronunciation of words, her gait, the way she moves her body, the way she expresses herself. I just love. Yeah, ebony. I like ebony. The ebony of her skin, the tone of her skin, so shiny. She's just an ebony angel for me.
Happy 40th.
Yeah, I wish her 40th anniversary in the movie industry and 60th birthday celebration. I hope we will get to that age and also get past that age.
Amen.
And Nigeria will not consume us. Instead, we will consume Nigeria.
Amen.
We will consume Nigeria. Okay. If it's food now, we consume. If Nigeria is food, will you eat it?
Oh God. Nigeria is too big, oh my.
Maybe in the bowl of food, you see Buhari, you see Uzodinma, you see IPOB. Which one will you see Buhari? Will you eat? For let's just say in the bowl of food, you see so many. Okay. Okay, let's go over to BB Niger today. Saga's dad meets Nini after their eviction. What's your take on that? This Saga guy, I don't even like hearing his name. I don't even like him.
Oh my God. It is normal for Saga's dad.
I'm getting
Saga's dad
pissed off.
Obviously meets Nini. Or that's a very normal fact. But as we all know, obviously now he saw his son after the whole thing and she was there. So
where is he meeting him? Nini say she has a boyfriend.
No, now you don't get, like, they were in the hotel where they were lodged for their media rounds, and then he came visiting. So and Nini was also there. So he met Nini. So that's just normal.
Okay, good luck to their meeting. Okay, we've come to approach the end of today's web chat on Flip TV. Very important. I want to still revisit the fact that we are celebrating October 1st tomorrow.
Yeah, soon. Yeah,
next tomorrow, and we want Nigeria to favor everyone, and the heart wishes of everyone, we want it to be granted. So let's start with this, and maybe we'll end with that. What is your heart wishes for Nigeria come October 1st?
My heart wishes for Nigeria to
your heart wish, anyone?
Okay, I said my heart wishes. Okay, my heart wishes for Nigeria to grow, and not only like just random growth, all-round growth.
Okay.
In development, infrastructure, healthcare system. We just want, and then we just want a construction of the whole political system. We want our voices to be heard. Since this is a democratic nation, so I feel like the government for the people, by the people. So let us be involved in the governance of the nation. If there's a way that you can make citizen representative be in the House of Rep or House of Assembly, so we can. I know that everybody's always scared that anybody that goes there, maybe they'll use money to clean them up, but at least you can get somebody that of good integrity, high integrity, can represent the citizens. So many clamoring. I think they are not really presented in all those places.
Okay.
It's just what we hear in the media.
Okay. My wish for Nigeria is that, like I said, it should favor everyone. The Igbo, the Hausa, the Yoruba, or the Hausa Fulani, or the Yoruba. Whatever any of these ethnic nationalities want, they should be granted it. Referendum. I'm going with Rising Sun News. We want referendum in Nigeria.
It should be. So far, it is the right thing. Not that you want violence. You don't want violence. Thanks.
I want a referendum in Nigeria. Let there be a referendum. If it's possible, let's restructure the country. If it's not possible that we restructure, let's go to our tent, O Israel. Let's go different ways so that we can have this competition. If you cannot restructure, let's go into regions. If you cannot do that, because the system that we have currently today, the corruption has beaten hard into the fabric of the society. Even the young person has his ambition is much more worse than that of those people that are leaders. Just the young people, the leaders in the private sector, the leaders in religious sector, traditional leaders. If you see the way they handle the people they are leading, is somehow much worse than this government. So we need a demystification. Just divide this system, this structure, remove this structure out of the way. Let's create a new structure. If it can happen in the phase of like having a separate state, different separate states, or different separate region, or restructuring, let's start something. But having to continue with this 99 constitution, continue with this system, is not going to take us anywhere. Let's not deceive ourselves. Since 1960, we have been together. Although there was a war, there was a civil war. Still yet after the civil war, nothing really has been done. We are leaders of tomorrow. Those that are leaders of yesterday, they are still leaders of today. I was not born when Buhari was a leader.
Yes.
So now, when I was in primary school, they will tell you are leaders of tomorrow.
He's still a leader.
He's still a leader. You still have 2 years to complete. Now, another person will enter. Another old fabric will enter. And no, this system should be demystified. I don't know why I like this word demystified. They should separate, scatter the system,
Be a division.
divide the system, and let's come together and have a referendum so that we can have what we want. Judge Umunakwe, 61 years of suffering and smiling. You're right. Thank you very much. As we're approaching the end of web chat on Flip TV, I want to ask one more question. If you have the opportunity to come back again, will you want to come back as you have the option to choose between Nigeria and Ghana?
Ghana.
You choose Ghana.
Now.
So you don't even like Nigeria?
Ghana. Well, just that maybe I can be eating Nigerian food.
From Ghana? Okay, you know Ghana people are black. You will not be this fair.
Don't worry, it's okay.
There's soap.
Fine.
If I'm given the opportunity to choose between, coming back to this life, to choose between Nigeria and Ghana, I choose to be an Igbo man. That's my answer. Nice. Always want to be an Igbo man. One of the greatest tribes in the world.
You mean Yoruba, right?
Igbo.
Yoruba.
No, when you say you didn't call, you say Ghana. Let me address you as a Ghanaian.
No, calm down.
Yes.
One of the best tribes.
Yes.
You mean Yoruba, right?
Yeah. Hey.
You mean Yoruba, right? Best.
Maybe I'll be calling you. What's this Ghanaian name? Osukwe. Osukwe.
Oh my God.
Osukwe. That is when you are in Ghana. But now I can call you Tomiwa. Okay, we've come to the end of web chat on Flip TV. Nice having all of you. Sunday, fine. Thank you for commenting. I have Rising Sun News. Wonderful. Thank you for being part of the program. I have the first, Ruth Suleiman. Wonderful. My sister's namesake. Godwin W. Thank you very much. I like your comment on Mr. Wilfred. Hope you're not crushing on him. Sunday fine. Thank you, Rising Sun. Johnny Wise, Ezenwa, Divinity, and George Umunakwe. Thank you all for being part of the program this evening. I'm Christian Chuku. If you want to reach me on my Facebook account, Christian Chuku, that's where you get to reach me on Facebook. I have somewhere. How can we reach you? Okay.
Instagram, Miwa AD. Miwa __AD.
Muyiwa underscore.
I said Miwa.
Miwa.
Miwa underscore AD.
Okay. Thank you very much. Bye for now till we meet next edition tomorrow.